If you have a real estate agency, if you're a realtor, and if you want to get into real estate, now this video is going to teach you and help you understand how to do simple real estate SEO. My name is Victor. I am an SEO specialist. I have an SEO agency called Local Lead R, and what we do, we help businesses stay and generate traffic to their website and generate conversion through SEO, which is search engine optimization, through paid ads and through content. And for today, we are going to be focusing on real estate SEO because we have a dedicated love for real estate platforms and real estate companies and real estate in general. And this is why we developed Real Link to support real estate agency, to support real estate companies with their SEO, with their marketing, right? If you want to get everything all wrapped up about SEO, you want to generate more than a lot of traffic to your website, right? We do this for you as a service. Forget what we have here on our website. We'll leave everything we have on our website and focus on yours, right? Because that is the end goal. We only put our clients' websites here as a way of support, but the bulk of the work goes back to the client's website, right? So let's get back to what we have for today. Now, today we're going to just be understanding a very simple approach to doing SEO, right? Which is very simple, and it starts from keyword research. So what exactly is keyword research? Keyword research is when you are searching for, or when you are trying to know how a particular customer, how people are searching for your product and services by yourself, or you're hiring someone to do that, right? And you're using specific tools that are designed for it. So it's not every tool that you can use to do keyword research. There's dedicated tools for computers analysis, there are dedicated tools for keyword research. Now in this video, we are going to be using one of the tools I love so much, and one of my role models from Neil Patel, and we're going to be using Answer the Public. Now, let's say you are a real estate company, you have houses that you want to sell, right? And you want to sell to Nigerian clients, right? Let's say, let me just use rentals, right? I think that's the word. Please permit me if I'm not getting your terms well. Just permit me. Just a little bit time. I'm going to learn it well. All right, rentals. So first of all, you want to approach this website. It's called Answer the Public, and put in simple keyword, just like I put in here, houses for sale in Nigeria. Very simple. Choose your location, Nigeria, English, then click on the search. When you click on the search, you're pretty going to get a result like this, and probably this might change, but that's not why we are here. So let's see what happens here. So over here now, you could see that we have, let me change this to something very simple for us so we can be able to process easily. Over here now, we have, we're going to leave this, we're going to have propositions. So propositions are coming with and for, right? Houses for sale in Nigeria. And you can see also here, houses for sale in Nigeria with cheap, with prices. Cheap houses for sale in Nigeria with prices. Now, these are what people are searching for already. And why I love this tool pulls most of the information from Google and from other big search engines. So you get to know and understand how and what people are searching for, so you can implement it on your website. Not only on website at this point, but on your social media platform, because now you do SEO for social media platform. When you put most of this keyword, you try to rephrase it as a caption, right? So for example, if you see here, houses for sale in Abuja, you see houses for sale in Abuja has a search volume of 8,900k. So it means if you have a website and you have like 4, 5, 6 blogs talking about houses for sale in Nigeria and what to do about where to live in Abuja, cheap houses for sale in Abuja, and all those things, right? You could be copying over 1.9k search visitors on an average. Let's say 10%, let's say 20%. That's pretty decent, because how all these things works, it works with the cumulative, right? The more direct, right, and the more detailed your keywords are, the more you can get little traffic. Pay attention to this. The more you can get little traffic and more conversion, because it's very much direct compared to something very broad. This is a very simple and most challenging thing that is always giving the most of the results in SEO, right? The bigger the keyword, the more the conversion, right? So you could see over here, you see distressed houses for sale in Nigeria, you see houses for sale Enugu, Nigeria, you see houses for sale. In Festac, Lagos, you see houses for sale. In FCT Abuja, you see houses for sale. In Asaba Delta, you see cheap distressed houses for sale in Lagos. So these are keywords that people are searching. These are what people are searching for in terms of houses for sale in Nigeria in general. So all you just need to do now, you need to choose. So if you see houses for sale in SARS Road, Port Harcourt, Nigeria, where is this place? You see cheap houses for sale in Ibadan, Nigeria, right? So this is exactly how you start. So the next thing now is you want to think about, okay, so Victor, now I know the keyword, now I know everything. How do I get my way around this? And this is where the whole blog comes in. I have blogs, right? I write blogs myself, right? I have a team that we also write blogs. So first things first, you want to do keyword research, right? You want to do keyword research. So let's use this particular blog for example. Top 10 cities in Nigeria by population, right? So generally now, so if you see here top cities in Nigeria by population, see what makes each one unique. So these are blogs. You see map of Nigeria with highlight cities. This is an image here, top cities in Nigeria, top populated cities in Nigeria, Lagos. And if you see also here, you see why these cities matters, right? So this is where you now start imputing naturally this your keyword that you have found. Now let me tell you where the whole magic now boils down to. So you start seeing for yourself that everything is working. So if you see on this particular excuse me, on this particular blog post that we will talk about top 10 cities in Nigeria by population, see what makes one unique, right? This is how it's performing on our search engine console. So if you're implementing SEO with us, right, you're going to have a dedicated search engine console. So you see how all our efforts are coming in, and you see which particular traffic, and see how how your website first of all is bringing out results on the search engine results page, and also how people are clicking to your website, right? So if you see here, you see largest cities, Nigerian cities, major cities in Nigeria, numbers of cities in Nigeria, biggest cities in Nigeria. Now let's look at the page. Let's know if it's that page. Let's know if it's that page that is bringing. Let's know if it's that page that is bringing this traffic, or it's another page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and do, let's say, 56, and try to find that page. I have to find the page. Right. So if you see here, I'm seeing one of the pages here, which is what is the largest city in Nigeria versus Ibadan. I'm trying to see if I could see that on that's the page we talked about. Let me see if it's this one. No, it's 10 cities. So it's not this one. So let me look for the page that is bringing out the most impressions at the moment. It might be it. Because most times this is not so creepy. Yes, exactly. It's it, right? So if you see this particular keyword, this particular blog post, just this one blog post is bringing in more than a lot of impressions. It generates over 2,619 impressions. So impressions are, I would say, a good way to start, right? If you're getting impression on the particular page, right, on a particular blog post, right, it means people are really, the keywords and what you're doing out there is really, really working, right? So now this is where the SEO again comes in. So to double down on this, right, now you can either decide to revamp or restructure this blog post, adding more content or doing more links from this website to another website, to another blog post. I'm pretty sure here, I'm the one that wrote this blog. I'm pretty sure I didn't do much internal or external linking, right? So these are some of the things now that improves you getting more clicks here, right? So let me know if I did most of my things right. So my heading structures, my structures are right. Let me see my links. Internal link, let me see. So this is a tool. This is detailed SEO, right? So if you could go check it out, it's a free tool I use. Let me see most of the links. Let me see where. I'm very, very sure that I didn't do much linking in this blog. I'm very, very sure. right? I'm just looking at it now. I'm not seeing anything. Most of these links here, that links like I'm not seeing anything. Right, so it means now I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to go back to the optimization to start putting links and creating related topics to this, and also probably now changing the title, the subheadings, trying to structure this blog, trying to make it look more different, and trying to understand the approach. And that is how you build on your SEO. Now, the reason why you do SEO to get more direct conversions to your website. Right, social media, all of those cool stuff, very, very perfect. But if you want to increase your conversion, if you want to increase more people coming to see you on a very, very direct or semi-direct note, right, you think about SEO. And I'm very, very sure I've been able to clearly define and explain how simple and how efficient real estate SEO can be, and how fun and amazing it can be, right? Feel free to reach out to me, and we are currently available to work with you as a real estate company, as a real estate developer, as a realtor. If you want SEO for your website, right, you could reach out to us with our link, either with the link in the description, or send me a DM, or you send me an email from here. Whichever way, I'm going to reach out to you. All right, my name is Victor, and thank you for choosing SEO. Cheers.